Fortnite Remix is slowly coming to an end with Chapter 6 right around the corner, so I found the best zero build controller settings for PC and console. After hitting Unreal multiple times, I can guarantee these will improve your aim, especially with the new scope sensitivity being added, so let's hop right into it. Alright, so going over to my settings in the first tab, you obviously have your display. Now honestly, none of this really matters. For most of you guys, I play on 200 FPS. I also play on performance mode with 100% brightness. Here are my color correction settings if you want to try those for yourself as well. These really help me see inside a storm better. Going down to my quality, I have 3D resolution all the way on 100%, view distance on far, textures on low, and meshes on low. Now I do have an i9 with a 4090, so I could put this up to high if I wanted to, but I just don't because there's no reason to tax my PC anymore. In my advanced graphics setting, I have show FPS off and report performance status on disabled. Going over to my audio, everybody has different headsets, so this honestly doesn't matter for most people. I do make sure I have sound quality on high though, because this just makes the game sound a little bit louder so I can hear footsteps if I need to. You want to make sure you have auto run lock zone off, double tap to run off, toggle to sprint on, auto open doors I have that on, mantle action I have that on hold to jump, and hurdle activation I have that on press to jump. This is really important because if you're using something like a bit pot, you don't want to accidentally hurdle over a wall, stopping your bit pot from being used, or your med kit for example. In combat, I also have these as my settings. These are kind of personal preference. You can have these on if you want to. I would recommend having auto pick up weapons on off though. All right, going over to my reticle and damage feedback section. My reticle, I obviously have that on. There's no reason to have this on off. Reticle ammo indicator, I also have this on. It helps me pay attention to when I'm about to run out of bullets in my gun. Damage numbers, I put this on cumulative because this makes less visual clutter on my screen when I'm shooting at people hitting headshots. Reticle damage feedback, I put this on hit only. Damage number scale, I put it on 100%. Here are my HUD scale options if you want to try those for yourself, along with quick bar, target info, pick up loot stream, so on and so forth. Now going over to the most important part, the part most of you are probably looking for, we have my controller settings. I have my controller auto run on, obviously. Scrolling down to my slide hold time, I have that on 0.090 seconds. And you want to make sure you have vibrations off because this can mess with your aim. Quick weapon options don't really matter, these are personal preference, but if you go down to my sensitivity, my look horizontal speed is at 23% and my look vertical speed is at 23%. My turning horizontal boost and turning vertical boost are both set to 12%. Our turning boost ramp time is set to 0.12 seconds, and I have instant boost when building on when I do go to play builds. Going down to my ADS look horizontal speed, I have that at 7%, and my ADS look vertical speed is at 8%. My ADS turning horizontal boost is at 1%, and my ADS turning vertical boost is at 5%. My scope speed multiplier, which is a new setting, is at 0.90 seconds. Now, I feel like this is really good if you want smooth aim and you don't want to be swaying back and forth too fast when you're using scoped weapons like a sniper or AR that has a scoped attachment, which is more than likely coming back in chapter 6. My look dampening time is at 0.03 seconds. This helps me up close when I'm fighting people with my shotgun. I play on linear and my left stick dead zone is 11% with my right stick dead zone being at 8%. I have both of these as high as they are because it helps me with hip firing. There's a lot of fights you're going to take where you have to hip fire and you can't aim in with your gun, especially if you're up close with a shotgun or SMG. With all that being said, let's hop into some gameplay. See one. Put him down. You suck, little boy. Where you going, buddy? Oh my God, you got cooked.
I hate the AK. Yeah, snipe at the guy who's like miles away from you. Nerd. Dude, I hate the AK so much. Oh. Crack. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm out here.
The car exploded and I died.